Right guys, this is Iris Aviation. Today we have a build video in for you guys for the P-51B 1/72 scale from Arma hobby. I completed this in August 2023 and it took around a month and a bit to complete. So overall, very good kit. Beautiful surface details, beautiful instructions as you can see here. Overall very good quality. I haven't made 72nd scale in a long time, so the plastic quality was very good. There was the stress skin effect you can see there on the flaps. So you see here, just adding on wheel bay, gluing the wings together, or test fitting it. I think I'm test fitting it. Yeah, I'm just using that as a jig to set it all up. Alright, all the sub-assemblies are complete. Let's do a bit of spraying. So, just spraying my harder and Spinebeck Evolution, some Mr Color Silver, here you can see that we're basically the Mustang, I believe, where your feet go, on the floor of the cockpit. Some parts of it are made out of wood and then painted over with a matte black colour. So I did that by painting Tamiya XF52, sealing it in matte varnish, XF86. I put on some chipping fluid, then XF1, then chipped it down. Now I could have used some oils or something to get a much better wood texture, but I think it does the part in 72nd scale as it is. So the main objective of this build is to test out some OPR, oil paint rendering, and really testing out all the processes. And just detailing out the cockpit at this stage. Nice decals, beautiful detail as well on there. Now here we go, we're adding just some oils, just to define some of the surface detail, add a bit more grime and texture to this XF76 Tamiya cockpit. I believe that's XF4 on there, I think, it might be, but it might also be a custom mix. Don't really know why I did it so dirty. Maybe it's not going to be this dirty. The creator doesn't remember how it was. Oh yeah, I'm turning it back now. Yeah. So there we go. I think 20, around 20 decals go into the cockpit. Yeah, beautiful detail, very sturdy. Everything's very bright. So yeah, just using some Tamiya extra thin just to glue that to the fuselage half. Yeah, that is really good for 72nd. Nice and cute. Join here was beautiful. Very nice. I did fill it all. I filled all the gaps. I would have used black CA, but I don't have that. So we just gluing the wings on together now. They've been painted. Alright, that's the end of the yeah, that's the end of the construction phase. So let's move on to painting. So it looks like I've done a base. I primed the aircraft with Mr Color 8 silver. the like post shading, pre black basing, that just sucks the life out of the colour too much, so I don't like that. And then I think if you do pre-shading with too dark of a tone, it just doesn't really, you've just got to cover it up. It's just effort. Just do it with OPR. Like sure, post shade a map for OPR, but yeah. Personally, I would stay away from pre-shading. So we're doing the invasion stripes. Quite fun. Very nice that you can just take off the wings and the fuselage separately. That is one of the main positives of this build. I should have thinned that down more, but whatever. I've got some unmasking now. Very nice. Now the wingtips on this scheme, the Mighty Midget, which is quite nice because it's a small aircraft. We're at 1/72nd scale Mustang. The Mighty Midget has silver wingtips and then an olive drab overall with invasion stripes on the bottom side. That's quite interesting, I found. So yeah, we're doing it. So yeah, that's progress on the underside. So yeah, now we just need to get that all masked up. And we can start spraying our neutral grey. I think I used Tamiya XF54, or is that ocean grey? I think it's neutral grey. I think I used a Tamiya mix for this one. No, just the Tamiya out of the ball, thinned out with some IPA. Yeah, I try to stay away from lacquers for this. So yeah, you see it going down quite nicely. I didn't do any post shading because this is an OPR test. So yeah, this is my first deliberate OPR test for an aircraft, or for a propeller aircraft. So now we've got the green mix going on between Tamiya yellow and a few others. I think I'll bring it up on the screen. And yeah, I mixed an olive drab to what I thought would be a nice olive drab. Now look at that. No unnecessary rivet detail because Mustangs had them didn't have the rivets on the wings, on the top half of the wings. And yeah, I mixed the olive drab to like how I would like an olive drab to be like, so it's not historically accurate. But yeah, it's just a nice little build. I got it off £6. £6 off Amazon. Oh no, sorry, no, not £6. 10. I got it for a tenner, sorry. So yeah, couldn't resist that. So I have a nice test aircraft for a tenner. Look at that. That looks good. Now it's time for decals. Decals are pretty good. I think they're cartograph, but I don't know. Can't remember. Add in the eyes. The Mighty Midget. Add in the mouth. That's a beautiful mouth. If you say it isn't, you're lying. You know you love that mouth. Look at it. At this stage I also decided to fit the canopy, so I've got some IPA on there first, I think. Just trying to get rid of all that gunk that got in there. Oh, that was very satisfying to fit, having the clean silver against the olive drab with the stuff inside. Very high quality parts, plastic there. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. As you know, Arma Hobby is just the top shots. They're one of the top shots for props. So, yeah, it's as expected. Fitting I believe it's the Malcolm hood. Yeah, I could have done a better job on that gap there with the canopy, the clear part. But it is what it is. Maybe it's this point that I think yeah, there we go. Attaching the wings. Now we're getting on to the oil paint rendering process. So for this olive drab, I mainly followed Mr Rinaldi, Mike Rinaldi. I followed this amazing teacher's guidance with his P-51 test build. I'll leave some links in the description so you can have them at hand when you hopefully try your OPR process on some olive drab one day. Seems a bit premature adding the gear now, but OPR's not very physical on the aircraft, let's say, so I guess it's fine. So here I'm trying to add some mud or staining around this area. Makes me think of pre-dusting, but as an aircraft modeler, and I've never really built tanks. I don't know if I can say that. So yeah, and just see I apply just a little bit of oil paint, so the surface is already there's already a layer of I've already gone over with a flat brush and put down some enamel, odorless aka enamel thinners, and then you can see there's a lot of liquid in that. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, and I'm using this dryer brush. So it's a thinned down AB502 oil. I think it's sepia, I think. Gone out of focus. And then I'm just using this dryer brush to just stipple it into place so it's just blended properly. So yeah, if you use oils, just oils themselves, like just do one or two things, like a wash the entire airframe with the exact same shade, and then do a few like exhaust streaks, a few streaks here and there. Yeah, that's not OPR, that's not oil paint rendering. The rendering part means it's a process, and that means you have to do a few different processes using the oil brushes, oil paints. So as we get onto the main airframe, you can see how we're starting off going light to dark. What that means is basically we are lightening up the panels, select panels, just using a lighter shade of oils. I can drop it there. Adding a lighter shade of oils, and then gradually working across our palette. You see, right, that's the next point. So we're gradually working from the palette, and we're going from light to dark. And as I found that you're adding a lot more lights, and then once you get to the darks, like the pure brown right over there, you're not actually adding that much of the brown. So yeah, I'm just adding it in a few areas, doing a bit of streaking. Get a feel like Bob Ross. If you have a Rinaldi stream in the background, you just get in the flow. You just get in the OPR flow state, and you just get going. So I'm doing some horizontal streaking there. Now what you're meant to do is also mix colours in your palette. I haven't done that because I didn't know about that, so yeah. So yeah, we're adding the light colours. We've moved on to the flesh colour instead of the pale white. And then areas that I believe would be busier, I'm using this brown. You can see I've laid down the foundation with the buff colour, and then now we're going over with the more orangey. I think I got rid of most of that though in the final thing. And once you've done this light to dark process, what you do, you used to do like speckling, you do all this different stuff. see how that tailplane just got so much more vibrant? Maybe it's not in the right places or anything. I don't really think that much gunk would come there in the moving parts, but it is what it is. It's good test. Trying to add some gun streaks. Yeah, I'm not the best with that right now. And then yeah, doing some speckling, adding the randomness into that. And then at the end I do some much more aggressive and not blended speckling, and that, the idea behind that was it was like mud splatters and stuff, but yeah, it looks alright. It definitely could be done better, but it's first attempt. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I've inspired you to take OPR and try it out as a whole process, instead of just using a few oils here and there, using it as an actual process to achieve some very realistic finishes. Thank you very much for watching. It's Iris Aviation. Goodbye.